Hi guys, so I'm off shortly to a wedding and I'll explain more about my get up for that later, but in the meantime I thought I'd just bring you up to date with what happened with the car, so just bear with me a moment. I'll just take these goggles off. So yeah, that's a bit easier, so I can explain things to you now. So we went and dropped the car off on Monday. That's where I left it off in the last video. We went along to the panel beater and dropped it off. There wasn't much English spoken by them, and I don't speak too much Thai, so we kind of just agreed that we'd come back on Wednesday and apparently the car would be finished. So yeah, we dropped it off, went away, and Dean actually went and had a visit with the car on a daily basis to see that things were going along okay, and that it was actually going to be ready to pick up on Wednesday. And late Wednesday afternoon it was practically finished, but he didn't want them to have to rush, so he said we'd come back on Thursday to get it. And yeah, we went back on Thursday and I'll show you the result. So yeah, sorry, I've left it till quite late at night to show you, but everything is back together. And yeah, I think they've done a good job. Dean keeps thinking he sees differences in the colour match, but it looks good to me. Honestly, if I didn't know it had been in an accident, I wouldn't be able to tell. Like, everything's sort of back together there. The boot shuts. It's all clipped back in. There's no crazy cracking or scratches anymore. I'm happy. And it didn't cost me a thing. It was just a little bit inconvenient with some time, but you know, the guy that hit the back of my car came through in the end and ended up sticking with his word. So yeah, I'm really happy. It could have gone a whole different direction, so I'm just grateful, and my car's back to normal, and yay, I've got my car back. I missed my little Bangkok car, so yeah, happy outcome. So yeah, to explain a little bit about my get up for the wedding that I'm attending, yeah, let me show you some footage. It was a really awesome special event and we were very, very lucky to be invited. Thanks to Mark and Pooh, we had such a wonderful day, such a beautiful wedding. They looked absolutely gorgeous and handsome, and it was just such a treat to be part of their special day. So hope you enjoy the footage of their special underwater wedding.
You as you drive, do you know I'm looking, and I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along, and I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 As you sleep, you don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling, I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking?
You were the type that eclipsed the room. I was the one who arrived too soon. But no one would ever bet against us. If they saw us exchanging glances, I was too busy to fall in love. You were too busy to break my heart. Nobody else was there to stop us. Nobody else was there to warn us.
Who are Mark know how much they love each other, that the water they swim in today is warm and safe, and they hope to have baby sharkies when the time is right.
Baby shark, do 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 do, baby shark.
Mommy shark, do 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 do, mommy shark.
Mark, I guess it's time for you to seal the deal. You may kiss your wife. There.
Now we go on and on with this poor love song we've been working on far too long, baby. Do you still remember when our hearts tuned up spontaneously?
So the other thing that's been going on over the last couple of weeks is, when you're travelling with a teenager, they are still a teenager, no matter where in the world you are. And I think you've heard me talk about it in previous videos where the old grass is greener syndrome. So when we are in New Zealand, our daughter wants to be here in Phuket, and when we're in Phuket, there seems to be all these things she misses about New Zealand. But yeah, I mean, I know this is kind of normal teenage stuff, and in general she's a pretty happy girl, but one thing she does struggle with, no matter where we are, is school. Jaymie doesn't enjoy school at all, really. It's not really set out for her. It amazes me in this day and age where you have a huge number, I mean, I hear 1 in 10, could possibly be more, children that struggle with dyslexia or learning challenges, slow learning, whatever the case may be. But the schools in New Zealand and also here in Phuket don't seem to be set up to teach children that think in a different way. And our girl, she's a smart girl, but she doesn't conform to the normal academics that they still insist on teaching in schools, and they just don't seem to have the resources or the will to teach in a different way. So a lot of the kids fall through the gaps, and it can play havoc with anxiety and all that kind of thing. So yeah, we have kind of thought about what our goals are, Jaymie, Dean and I together, in terms of Jaymie's future, and Jaymie and we agree that really we want to make our way through school as quickly as possible so that she can move on to the next stage in her life, because I actually think she'll be better at adulting than she will be at, hanging out at school. So yes, Jaymie's actually going to finish up at school here at the end of this month, and we are going to resume with online learning of the New Zealand curriculum with Te Kura. So wish me luck, guys. This means that Dean and I now go back to being her main source of education. God help that child, and also God help us. It will be interesting, but I think we just all have to have a bit of patience with one another, and I'm hoping that we can just put in 3 days a week for her schooling, and then do a few field trips and other things like exercise and getting out into the world and learning that way. And hopefully if we put in the effort, we'll be able to get her schooling out of the way in the next year to potentially 2 years, but we're really hoping to knock it out in the next year and a half, and hopefully that will be the best thing for her and for us. So wish us luck.
On and on like a marathon, we keep running from fighting for something to remind us that we're better than this poor love song. Too busy watching the TV screen, now we're just betting on broken dreams. Nobody's gonna come and save us. We cashed in too many empty favors, Now we go on and on with this poor love song we've been working on far too long, baby. Do you still remember when our hearts tuned up spontaneous?